Quick story time. During the holidays last year, I went home and I was gifted a lot of presents from my coworkers. And one of those presents happened to be a poinsettia. And anybody who knows me knows I'm not a plant or flower girl. I'm not that chick. But anyway, I was taking all my gifts to the car and I was like, hey, I cannot get this plant on the plane. It's like no way humanly possible. So my coworkers were like, hey, we'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. I'm like, great. 2 weeks go past. Don't think anything of it. Come into work. The plant is almost dead. So immediately I researched how to bring the plant back to life. I followed the instructions. And within a couple of hours, it's perking up. It's coming back to life. I'm like, yay. So a month goes by and they're like, that plant is like thriving. Now, mind you, it had gone through some issues. It had shedded, leaves had fallen off, some leaves weren't coming back to life. And then by February, it's really starting to blossom. Out of season, because they usually die after a couple of weeks. So then March comes around and people are trying to speak word curses over the plant. Like, this plant can't be real. What are you doing to make this plant thrive so much? And I'm just like, I follow the instructions. I'm giving it light, I'm watering it, and I'm speaking life over the plant. So it's now April, and they're just discombobulated because this plant is thriving out of season in an atmosphere that it probably shouldn't be sustaining itself. But it is because I followed the instructions. I was obedient to the instructions to speak life into this plant, to resurrect this plant, to bring this plant back to life. So here's the key components that you can learn from this poinsettia. Number one, never put your gifts and talents in somebody's hands. Okay, remember the parable of the talents. So look at Matthew 25, 14 and 30. As it talks about the master leaving his property, his talents to his workers, and one of them did absolutely nothing. The second thing is, though your situation may look dead, baby, don't you know that God can breathe life right back into it? Look at Lazarus. It is Holy Week, and we know that Jesus Christ was resurrected, and before he was resurrected, he resurrected Lazarus. So look over at John and 11. And thirdly, don't let people pronounce word curses and hexes over your situation, because that's their assignment. But yours is to thrive, even in the atmosphere that says you can't, you won't, you shouldn't, you couldn't. Listen, my poinsettia is living proof that you can thrive in and out of season if you give the proper nurturing and care. I hope this helps somebody, because you know what? It helped me. Happy Holy Week, everybody. Bye-bye.